Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I bid to Dr. Azim and my teammates. So today my group and I will present the new application of Gyroscope, which is Gyro Frisbee. So before we start, let me introduce the group members first. So we have Muhammad Rashad bin Muhammad Azwardi 196199, Alif Hakimi bin Ismail 197551, Akmal Hafiz bin Muhammad Zuki 192170, Mega Varman 193499, Chiu Yum Kian 195917, and myself Nurul Fahana binti Muhammad Firdaus 196034. So let's move to our presentation. So, a gyroscope is a device used for measuring or maintaining orientation and angular velocity. It has been used in many applications like compasses on ships and aircraft, and in steering mechanism in torpedoes, and in initial guidance system in space launch vehicles. So, other than those applications, Frisbee also applied the gyroscopic effect in its flight. Gyroscopic effect in Frisbee caused by the spin that result from its circular shape and the technique used in flying it away. So by adding a gyroscope in Frisbee, the Frisbee will be more balanced when it flies, and the orientation of the Frisbee improves. So when the Frisbee is thrown in the air, it will conserve its spin and swing in the direction that we intended to easily. So next, my friend will I pass to my class.
Okay, thank you, Farhana. So I will continue the presentation with the 3D model. So in our design, we apply the application of gyroscope in the frisbee because it can be applied on anything that spins. The gyroscope also can produce the gyroscopic pulsation of the spinning disc, so it able to defy the gravity and maintain its orientation. So for the material selection, we decided to make the frisbee part from the injection molded plastic. The reason is because it is a durable, which can protect the frisbee from breaking during the landing. And for the gyro part, the material is aluminium. The reason is because it is lightweight and has a high resistance to corrosion, which is make it suitable for the design. So for the dimension of the design, the mass of the design is equal to 0.198 kilogram, and the radius is 0.25 meter, and the thickness is 0.03 meter. So next slide. So all the design were done by in the SolidWorks 2019. So for the design, there are two different part. The first is the frisbee part, and then we create the gyro part. And then to produce the final design is the final design. And as you can see, this the top view and the side view. Okay, thank you. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Ishad. This is my part, which is mechanism for our model, which is Gyrus B. Basically, this mechanism is just like if we just see from isometric view, it is just like gasing in Bahasa. So difference is to ensure that the gyros frisbee flywheel is already spinning. The threads need to be inserted into the hull and then pull that thread so the flywheel will rotate and the frisbee is ready to fly. The difference with the original and the modified one is the original one can fly without considering the axis direction, while the gyro frisbee can only fly with just like straight paths due to existence of gyroscope that will try to encounter the unstable combination of down force and lift force. With the existence of the gyroscope, rotating flywheel will try to counter the effect and place the disc back to its original position. That's all from me.
Okay, now is the advantage part. Okay, first there are three main advantage. At first is as mentioned before, it is lightweight and durable. Okay, it's lightweight so that the frisbee can fly along the air, and durable. It can be reduce the impact before landing. Okay, second is the smaller draft in the hollow section that they would reduce the draft. Okay, and the last is easy to throw. Okay, it's make as mentioned before yeah, earlier, it can be reposition to the original part so that in other words the beginner can throw it easier to and easier to play with the frisbee. Okay, yeah, that is the advantage. Next is the disadvantage.
Okay, thank you to Chu. Okay, so you already share about the advantage. So here I will share about the disadvantage. Firstly, the frisbee, it will affect its stability to spin for a longer time. And the second is it need a larger spin to maintain its rotation. Okay, so I think I will pass to my friend.
Thank you, Akmal. So now I will continue with the conclusion. So basically, the basic physics of frisbee flight consists of two concepts that are very familiar. The first is gyroscopic stability of rotating object. The faster this rotates, the more stable its flight. The second is aerodynamic lift. The combination of gyroscopic stability and aerodynamic lift gives us a simple picture of flying disc. To conclude, the gyroscope is usually used in various applications, such as in any device for navigation and angular velocity measurement. It can be also used as military equipment to provide backup if an onboard GPS system fails, in 3D game controllers, headsets, digital cameras, drones, and automotive systems. Thank you. That's all from me.
So I think that's all from us. So thank you.